One of the reasons why a visa can be refused is based on weak proof of relationship. Let's look at this refusal note and understand what happened here. The visa officer went on, okay, the preliminary introduction, I reviewed the application and all that, okay. Now, bank statement provided for applicant's uncle, so, and cousin, so, who are co-sponsoring applicant's study. So, they noted bank statement of the applicant's uncle and the cousin, okay. No documentation provided to establish family link between applicant and sponsor. So, where is the document to show that this applicant is your uncle? Where is the document to show that this applicant is your cousin? So, if it's your uncle, your birth certificate, the birth certificate of your father, and the birth certificate of your uncle to show that your uncle and your father are brothers. If it's your cousin, likewise, your birth certificate, the birth certificate of your mother, the birth certificate of your aunt or uncle to show that they are closely related with that of your parents, either as brothers or sisters, and the birth certificate of your cousin to show that they are a child of that your aunt or uncle. Okay, you must actually prove this. Now, based on the documentation on file and the limited information demonstrating the nature of relationship, okay, what's the nature of relationship? These people who are going to give you thousands of dollars for your Canada study application, have they ever contributed to any of your previous studies, financially or in any way? Okay, so even look at the tuition deposit receipt. Okay, they are looking at you, who paid the tuition deposit. Okay, the people who you say are going to sponsor your application, have they actually made any proof of financial commitment? Who paid the tuition deposit? Going on, the visa officer went on to say, I have concerns that third-party funds, okay, funds that is from neither you or possibly, from other people apart from you, okay. I have concerns that third-party funds will be sufficient and available for the proposed studies, okay. Two things. One, will be sufficient. Two, is it going to be available? So, are they just give you a sponsorship letter and then at the end of the day, taking it back and leaving you there on your own, okay. Therefore, I am not satisfied that applicant has sufficient and financial resources to pay the tuition fees for the program of studies that they intend to pursue and to pay for the living expenses while in Canada. Affidavit from sponsor -- stated he gifted applicant with dash amount. Okay, we are talking about over 40 million naira here. Okay, I can't call the exact amount. Okay, but gifted applicant dash amount. Okay, over 40 million naira deposited to the applicant's bank account. No bank statement for applicant was provided showing the deposit of these funds into his or her account. Okay, I noted the documentation provided in support of the applicant's personal situation does not demonstrate that funds would be sufficient or available in the absence of third-party funding. Basically, they are saying, we are not believing your third-party funding, okay? This your uncle and cousin, there's no proof of relationship, so evidence removed. However, the visa officer noted something, okay? There is an affidavit stating that dash amount, over 40 million was deposited into, the applicant's account from one of their sponsors. But then, where is the applicant's bank statement to prove that the money was deposited? The applicant didn't provide that. Okay, that bank statement may have been there, may have been somewhere, but the applicant simply forgot to provide that or didn't feel it necessary since third-party funds he or she felt was enough. Okay, and so the visa officer was saying, in the absence of third-party funding, if only I could see this, I would have accepted that, oh, there are some funds in the account. But where are the bank statement? It's not there, and so there is not even enough financial document for the applicant's own financial circumstances. The visa officer went on to say, taking the applicant plan of studies into account and so on and so on, I am not satisfied that this client, would be able to access these funds or funds will be available. Application denied. So here you see an application denied because of weak proof of relationship. It's there, okay? They noted, okay, you have said from your cousin, from your uncle. Where is the proof? Where is the documentation? Visa is not about emotions. Visa is not about bias. It's not about happen chance. It's not about luck. It's about strategy and documentation. The burden of proof is upon you. Treat it like a legal case. Apply for it like you are doing for a scholarship. Take it serious, and hopefully you'll be the next. Okay? At Grewn Agency, what I'm doing now, we offer it free of charge at our office at 74 Bulano Drive, Surulere, Lagos. You can also reach out to us to help you with your visa application.